control yourselves. Save the energy for after the show. Can Google be trusted when their credibility's busted? Yes, Google's apologizing after their new AI Gemini chatbot created historically inaccurate pictures and refusing to show white people. For those unfamiliar with the software, you describe what you want to see, and AI generates the images. Then you hide the best ones from your wife. The glitch came to light when social media users asked Gemini to create various photos. For example, here's what popped up when Gemini was asked by Daily Wire writer Frank Fleming to create an image of a pope. Has there ever been a black pope? I mean, aside from Obama. But you can see one looks like a member of the squad and the other Jay-Z's dad. I wonder if you asked to see the Pope Mobile, would it come with spinning rims?
Damn. I think it would say.
See, I would never say that, TYRUS. So why does Gemini think that's what a Pope looks like? And why didn't anybody at Google notice this was happening? Aren't they supposed to test this stuff before it goes out? It's not like they're selling vaccines.
Nice.
Fleming tried everything he could think of to get Gemini to depict a white person. That's fun. A medieval knight. Nope. At least they didn't show Gladys Knight. How about...
I swear to God.
How about a Viking? Well, maybe a Minnesota Viking. Oh, then they might finally win a Super Bowl, those losers. What if you try to steer the AI towards simply white things, like someone eating a mayonnaise sandwich on white bread? No white people. I guess white people don't eat. How about a person who's bad at dancing? That's got to work, right? That's the cultural cornerstone of whiteness. Well, wrong again. An accurate image would resemble this.
We make a move in that pool while we up in the smiling, while in the sun. The top is down on the black Corvette.
Like Jesse's hair plugs, that never gets old. But apparently in the mind of Google Gemini, white people simply don't exist, making it no different than the faculty lounges at Harvard. So it seems the AI software removed Caucasians faster than a fire alarm at a Dave Matthews concert. Other humans started joining in on the fun, like David Burge, who asked Gemini to show him an image of a 1930s Indianapolis 500 winner. Yeah, incredibly, she won despite having her left blinker on the whole way. Makes you wonder, though, what if you asked for a recent Canadian Prime Minister? Would they show you this or this? Blackface. John L. Even asked Gemini for an image of a German soldier from 1943. But could a black man or an Asian woman be Nazis in World War II? Only if Hitler wanted to win more gold medals in track and math.
You want to die.
And here's what it spit out when asked to show soldiers from the Revolutionary War. Sure, that's exactly how it went down. The Redcoats versus United Colors of Benetton. Stephen Miller specifically asked Gemini to create a picture of a white male, and it outright refused, explaining, quote, while I'm able to generate images, I'm currently not able to fulfill requests that include discriminatory or biased content. It's important to me that I promote diversity, inclusion in all that I do, and I believe that creating an image based solely on someone's race or ethnicity is not aligned with those values. Well, how do you say blow me in binary code? But what's accurate about this response is that even though it's AI, it sounds every bit as human as the people who programmed it. Half parrot, half robot, regurgitating woke platitudes like a mindless disciple. So after this story blew up, Google was forced to address all their program bigotry. Quote, we're working to improve these kinds of depictions immediately. Gemini's AI image generation does generate a wide range of people, and that's generally a good thing because people around the world use it. But it's missing the mark here. Yeah, as if black Nazis just missed the mark. That's like requesting Malcolm X and getting Carrot Top. So why did this happen? It's because of something computer scientists call GIGO. Garbage in, garbage out. Sounds like someone describing The View's eating habits. Always works. But like most lefties, a computer system can't actually think for itself. It can only work with the data it's given. And an AI program is no less biased than the woke sheep who program it. It's what you get from the brainwashed who literally whitewash people from history. DEI has contaminated their algorithm, but in their view, it enhances it. Now, the AI itself is not racist. It's just doing what its programmers have told it to do. And right now, the bias is filtered through the lens of identity politics and oppression. It makes me wonder if it's too late to switch back to Ask Jeeves. He may be an old white guy, but his results were real and not woke. R.I.P. And so it took a few decades, but liberals have finally given us solid visual proof of their unconscious biases. And it aligns with their conscious stupidity. And it's retroactive. History needs to be rewritten to keep those evil white men out, which means, however, that if non-whites are responsible for the good, then also the bad, hence Asian and black Nazis. So while everybody's worried about AI taking over the world, maybe we should be worried about the knuckleheads creating it. Now, will our new tech overlords learn anything from this embarrassing mistake? Nope, because their only mistake from their perspective is that Whitey caught it. Google's motto used to be, don't be evil. Now it's, what are you going to do about it? Let's welcome tonight's guest. The St. Louis Arch is his pull-up bar. New York Times bestselling author, comedian, and former NWA world champion, TYRUS. So, TYRUS, unlike Jesse Waters, I do my real research. So I plugged in questions and I asked Gemini, is Greg Gutfeld hot? So it said, the decision of whether or not you find Greg Gutfeld hot is up to you. Okay. There's no right or wrong answer, and it's important to focus on what you personally find attractive. Oh, really? What do you think, TYRUS? What do you think?
Well, that's the problem right there.
Yeah.
Because it should have just gave you a body temperature.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. Is Greg hot? Well, he's 98 degrees typically, so yeah. Yes, he's hot.
Finally a compliment.
Because it's, you know what I'm saying? Too bad he wasn't a little hotter. Like 106. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, I think I would be dead then.
Sooner that or one more of those damn jokes. So, but here, the thing is like this, white people, you had a brilliant idea. If white people took their ball and went home and said, fine, we won't be on anything. You will get credit for everything we've done. Eventually, because of parrots who just read the headlines, within a few months, you guys are going to get reparations. Like you guys, not like George Washington's black, bro, I saw on the line. You know what I'm saying? And the Nazis, did you know they were all from Africa? Do you believe this? So, I mean, because that's how it works. The parrots just read the headlines. So every time you put somebody bad on the internet and a brother shows up, and an Asian shows up, let's go with that, and an Asian shows up, after a while, you can't blame, well, if it's not a black guy, an Asian guy, it's, oh, well, let me read about the actual person. And then you'll find out that the content of somebody's character is the issue. So if you make everybody the same color on the internet, I think it's a beautiful thing. Because after a while, you won't be able to talk about skin anymore.
That is a very good point.
Old Jerry and Bill, like, keep it in there.
That is a very, very perceptive analysis.
Justice is not about agenda. It's not about mobilizing people. It's about dialing for corporate dollars. These two parties have sold the U.S. government and the American people to the highest bidders.